Hello and welcome to a week ahead general reading. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Now just go to the pile that you feel drawn to and this will be your week ahead reading. Pile 1, here is your reading. Right, how's this going to work today? This is the beginning of your week, the middle of your week, and the end of your week. Here we go. Alright, pile 1. So the beginning of your week, you got 9 of summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time alive. And when I look at this card, I think that, you know, if you've been wishing for something, it's going to come true because this is what it's saying. It's very magical. So maybe you're going at the beginning of the week, you're going to have some magical time in your moments. You're going to have just a really good time. So this card is telling you to allow your heart to be filled with childlike wonder and awe. You may want to write it down and imagine a white light shining on the paper. Place the paper in a special place unknown to you, and then release the how and the wishes fulfillment to the universe. Allow life to be playful. So the beginning of your week is going to be very, very playful, and enjoy the simple things. You're going to be enjoying the simple things this week, and go spend some time with families in the light heart of uplifting activities. Even though we're in lockdown, if you have some family or your support bubble, enjoy the company of them this week. Okay, so your dreams are going to be fulfilled. It's going to be the end of worry, abundance and prosperity, good fortune and joyfulness. And that's for the beginning of your week. For the beginning of your week, we've got balance. So you're going to feel like life is starting to balance out for you now. Maybe lately you haven't been feeling like it's not been the best. It's not been, you know, the most balanced. It's been very unbalanced for you, and it's not been making you feel good. And this is maybe where, with your dreams coming true, with you having joyful time with your family and your friends and the support bubble that you got, or the people that you live with, you're going to find the balance this week. So in the middle of the week, it takes everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. And when I think of take everyone's input into consideration, it's the people that you've got in your life right now during this time, during this week. So take the people that you're surrounded by, their consideration. So yeah, you are going to feel a lot like better, and that fits with that card as well, because it says that you're letting go of worry, and here you see one cup, you know, some liquid go into that cup and the liquid come out of that cup, and to me that just shows it's letting go of worry. So those two cards fit very well. Your second card is 10 of Winter. So you're going to find that if you've had any difficult times last week, this week, however, the week ahead is going to be different. Like, you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to find a way to, you know, sort that out. So there's a revolution of difficulties. And as you can see here, there's some snow and then there's no snow there, and you've got a bright light, and it's forecast to be a better week for you. You are going to feel tons better, okay? There is a brighter side and there is better days coming, so you are gonna have a better week. It's a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of addiction or codependency. So you are gonna feel so much better this week, and if last week wasn't too good, then I hope you look forward to this week, well, next week. And your end of the week is Princess of Winter. She's inclusive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. And now this is a court card. So usually a court card means how you're gonna end up being. It's how you are gonna seem. So maybe you're gonna end up being very realistic, you know, next week, truthful. Everything that it says here, and information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear, speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So maybe you need to speak to someone next week, and it's going to be difficult for the person that you're speaking to hear it. That's what it's coming across. So that is at the end of your week. Let me look up the Princess of Winter. So I'm getting this, like, it says here that she's curious. So are you a curious person about everything? She can divide the truth from a lie in seconds. So you know when someone's lying. And you know facts and figures that will astound you. If there's an exciting new idea being tossed around, you can bet your last dollar that this princess was on the concept from the beginning. She's logical and realistic, so that means that you're logical and realistic. And that can make her a bit difficult to get close to. She keeps her emotions fairly well guarded. She can also have a harsh tongue speaking without thinking. Truly, she didn't mean to hurt your feelings. She was just being bluntly and honest. So try to focus on the message, not the messenger. But if she's continued to display hurtful behaviour, you don't have to hang out with her. The little fairy from the Ace of Winter is now an adult, as in her companion. She has grown fully into her inner strength and is now a powerful young woman. But be careful, her words can be as fierce as a companion's growl. So I do feel like this week coming ahead, you're going to grow and you're going to have this strength come out of you. And whatever you was holding in last week, it's going to come out, which fits with letting go of the worry, balance, you know, and truthful, you know, realistic. And it's just, all this week is just gonna, it's gonna fit for you. Okay, shall we get you a oracle card? Okay, let's get you 2 oracle cards for the week ahead. Okay, pile 1. So your first oracle card I got was Autumn. Autumn is a rich tapestry of colour and the earth's sense of decay, a time to reap nature's bounty at the harvest as the old withers and dies. It is a season of endings and completion, a turning point on the wheel of the year between the free and the easy living of the summer and the restrictions of winter. And that kind of fits with Ten of Winter here, because it's a new beginning. So this week, it is going to feel like a new beginning for you. That's what I'm getting from here, with your wishes coming true, with you getting the balance, the bright side there, and you really are growing with strength, becoming the person that you're meant to be. The second card is the Sun. Oh my God, that fits so brilliant, because the Sun is always a new beginning. It's a bright future for you. So this week is going to seem so bright and so good for you. So the Sun is the bringer of the life. It is an energizing, active, dynamic force whose light is necessary for well-being and makes us feel better, happier and healthier. Life is ultimately connected to its cycles, the seasons of the year, and the shifting rhythm of the daylight. So I am going to feel like you are going to be happier next week. And yeah, definitely a lot brighter for you. If last week didn't feel as good, this week will. I'm now going to pull you some angel cards and see what advice we can get from the angels. Okay. Pile 1, advice from the angels, please. That one seems to be sticking out for me. Let's see what advice you'll be given for this week. Oh, that one's sticking out. And that one. Okay, so we've got 3 pieces of advice here from the angels. The first piece of advice is aspiration. It's time to set your sights higher. If you're setting for the pinnacle, aim for the superb, stretch yourself to feel all your potential and hold mighty visions. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to inspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zone so that you can explore your dreams. The angel guides you to never settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserve. Ask for help from the angels and they will guide and inspire you to raise your conscious and live at a higher level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. The second piece of advice is fun. That was in the balance, I think. There was something about family, spending time with family in your week ahead reading. It might have been that card or night card. But there was about having some time with family and friends. And that fits with this card. So your guidance is to take some time to enjoy yourself. Relax and find your sense of humour. Treat things lightly. Fun brings lightness of spirit. And the most difficult situation can be ease if you see the funny side of things. So cultivate a sense of the ridiculous. How can you bring play, laughter and fun into your social life, your relationships, your work life? When you have fun, the angels rejoice, so there is nothing they love more than the joy, play, humour and laughter. Your last card is surrender. Whatever you resist in life, persist. Ask your angels to help you dissolve all the resistances of your ego, the inner conflict and struggle, the rigid mindsets and habits, so that they can flood your life with higher truth and joy. When you surrender to the guidance of your higher self, all the energy you have been using in resistance becomes available to you. Fertility, inner peace, harmony, and most of all, love as your spiritual rewards. So flow the pace of life, relax and tune in, then follow the guidance of your intuition, knowing that the angels support you at all times. So it's telling you to relax and have fun this week. You know, I keep saying this week, this is next week, okay? Now, these are new. I've not finished them all completely yet, but I do have some ready. So these are spirit messages. They're basically just quotes, and I'll see what they have to say to you for this week. For pile 1. What do you need to say, spirits, to pile 1? Oh, it seems to be sticking up. Any more for pile 1? Okay, pile 1. The advice you got from the spirits is simplicity is bliss. And that fits with all these cards. I keep saying this week, I mean next week, for the week ahead. The next piece of advice is beware false smiles. So maybe be a little bit on guard, but also sit back and enjoy yourself. I'm now going to give you a self-care card. These are brand new. You can get them on Amazon. Okay. A self-care card for pile 1 for the week ahead. What should pile 1 do for self-care? I think that one's sticking out. Okay, so we have got connect with your womb. I'm really new to these cards, so I'll just check up on that one. So it says, meditate on drawing forth the creative energy of your womb, your mother's womb or the cosmetic womb. This will help you gather insight about the creations that universe is calling forward for within you. By opening up this intuitive dialogue within your womb, you'll also better understand what needs releasing. Rest one or both hands on your lower belly and send loving energy to this space. Ask the womb, physical or energetic, the following questions. What creation wants to come forward through me? What energies are stored here? What womb traumas within me? Or for my lingua need healing? If fertility or birthing is your energetic field, take this time to tune in deeper in your womb as a vessel through which new life can enter this realm. Ask your womb how you can support it in healing or in carrying a new life. Listen carefully to the answers that reveal themselves. Journey prompt, what feelings, thoughts and beliefs do you associate with the room and why? And if you are a male, maybe it can, you know, think of the universe's womb. Okay, so I will now get your charms out for you. Okay. Right, so this is your charm board. This is the focus palm. I've changed it once again, but anything that lands in here is your focus. Okay, I'm now going to get your charms. Okay, so in your board, so if we look at the focus palm first, we have this landed this way. So you have been feeling a little bit unbalanced last week. You're not feeling as colourful, but with the week ahead, as it says, you should feel a lot more brighter. So that shows that you've not been feeling too good. And maybe you do need a little time away, even though we can't go anywhere at the moment. But when I think of the Sea World, I think of like a little tiny trip away, somewhere nice, seaside, some sort of family activity all together. And that fits with you doing the family activity. You also have the spider here. And when I think of the spider, okay, so the spider is about planning. It's ideas, it's having some crafting time, like knitting. It's a feminine energy. It's creativity, patience. It's weave your destiny. It might be dark aspects of your life, so maybe you need to like start working on healing. Needs help understanding to survive. So again, that's the healing and through difficult times. It's an important role, and it's to learn to heal from negative feelings and transform into positive qualities and strength. And you had a strength card, didn't you? This here, Princess of Winter. This here, Princess of Winter. She's, you know, she has a lot of inner strength in her. So that's what maybe this spider's landed in your focus palm for, because you just need. You need to see that you do have strength. Okay, so you also have nothing can stop you now. Nothing can. You have a bright star. And when I think of the stars, you know, in the sky, they're bright, so that fits. Your week ahead's going to be brighter. You're just going to feel a lot better. You have the flower. So this week's going to seem more colourful to you. Maybe you're going to get some flowers this week. And the heart landed open. So you're opening your heart next week, okay? To your friends, to your family, to your inner child. You're going to heal. Things are starting to open up. And I could also speak about how you feel like you need to speak out and they need to hear the truth. So all these really fit very well. Okay, so you also got the lobster. And when we think of lobster, we also think of Friends, because it's from the TV series Friends. But we also think of your lobster. Your lobster could be a soulmate, as in there's so many soulmates. It could be a friend soulmate. It could be your twin flame. And there's all different types. So you need your lobster next week, okay? You need love. You need to be surrounded by love next week. So this is what this charm is all about. Oh, and also your piece of advice was watch out for false smiles. And this guy is not a very nice guy from Outlander. So that fits very, very well. You have a bit of commitment going on with the ring here. So with the ring, you could be married. You could be getting engaged, or you're already engaged. There's a commitment in your life, not always partners, could be jobs. A path in your life is going to be a positive one. You're unique. There's a wholeness of a relationship. You're an influencer on your family, which You got told, you know, for the next week you're going to be spending some time with family and friends. And they possibly reflect, it's time to relax and enjoy. What did you get? You got to relax and enjoy as well with others. And people's advice needs to be listened to. And you need to be listened to. So you feel like you need to get out whatever is, you know, on your chest and talk it out. This cat landed upside down, the black cat. Maybe you've been feeling last week you felt a little bit unlucky, because when I see the black cat, you know, upside down, I feel like you've been feeling a little bit unlucky, that things not been going too well for you. This way I feel like the cats are lucky. I don't believe black cats are unlucky. But that's how you've been feeling a lot of negative emotions. And you need this amethyst in your life. You need to heal, to cleanse, and you need love in your life. Toothless has landed upside down. And about Toothless, it feels like next week you need to warm up. You know, that there's going to be new friendship maybe coming along. Someone's going to come into your life for a reason. Maybe they're going to be your lobster, right? They're going to help you. And they're going to give you a purpose. And then this person might seem like a giant on the outside, but oh my God, inside they are super soft. They could be your best friend. They're playful, inquisitive, and intelligent. And they could be your Viking soulmate. And it's all about being protected and guarded. And it's special, you know, you're special. It's respect, and it's like a puppy energy. You also got the otter here. So when I look at the otter, it's about home life, focus on wealth, family matters, friendships, health, and enemies. You got a 7. Maybe finance is going to be better this week because you got a coin, a key. Maybe you're going to be finding out answers this week. You're going to be unlocking things. And I will now get your letters and numbers out. Okay, that's enough. Letters you got are Y, W, E, K, S, R, V, T, O, and P. Numbers. So for your numbers, you got 4, a 4, so that could be an angel number because it's double. A 6, a 6, could be an angel number again because it's double. 7, you've got 2 7s now, angel number, so you can Google these later. 9, a 1, a 0, a 6, not always bad if you see a double 6, triple 6 I mean, a 5, and that's your charms. Before I go, guys, you also got number 5. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, guys. Hello, pile 2. This is your week ahead general reading, how this is going to work. That this is the beginning of your week, this is the middle of the week, and this is the end of the week. Okay, so beginning of your week, we got a life experience. Now, this is a major arcana, so don't worry about this if if you're worried about it being major. But it says that next week you've got to let go of beliefs. Systems that are no longer working. So anything that's not working for you next week, you got to have them let go. And it's an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So this is also a Tower card. And what I want to say is that if anything doesn't seem to be working for you, you don't have to have it kept in your life, okay? So this week is just saying to let things go. Your week is about letting things go. Okay. So the middle of the week is another major kind of card. So you need to wake up, basically. This is a waking up card. Change the way you're looking at the situation. So that could be a situation that you feel like you've got to let go, and embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So you're going to be pausing this week, Maybe take some time for yourself, do some meditating, really focus on you and whatever's causing you anxiety, maybe depression, work out what the cause of it is. And you will find your uniqueness and you will change. You also got Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of physical abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So this is all about your relationship. If you're in a relationship right now, that you're going to sort things out. If things have been a little bit, not the best, but it's all about the rebirth. So, next week is just going to feel a lot better when it comes to your relationship. If you're not, it's maybe a new relationship's going to be appearing. It could also not even mean intimate relationships. It could mean a new friendships coming across. Just someone new in your life. And you are going to be, so it says the awakening of physical abilities or spiritual epiphanies, and it's asking you next week, in the beginning of the week, to awake. So that card fits with this card. And your end of the week is Four of Summer. Be instructed and failing to see a magical opportunity. Taking someone or something for granted. Discontent with life. So, there's her child there begging for some time with her. It looks like that anyway. And she's just off daydreaming. So maybe it's saying, okay, look, wake up. There's people in your life that need you because something's been going on that's causing you an issue. And it's causing you to daydream. And to not be fully awake in life. So they're asking you to wake up so that they can have your time. That really fits, doesn't it? Okay, I will get you some oracle cards now. Okay, for pile 2. 2 oracle cards for pile 2 with this week. Okay. Oh, we already got one. We got Uranus. Another card for pile 2. My cat's just jumping in the background. Okay, so you had 4 cards fall out. No, actually, 5. Wow. So what we'll do is we'll say this is the middle of the week and that's beginning. So middle of the week, the beginning of the week, it's named after the Uranus. Named after the Greek god of the sky, Uranus is unique in our solar system in that it rotates on its side. It's somewhat appropriate then that this unusual planet is associated with intricity, realism, originality, intuition, and infiniteness. Sorry, I got a speech impediment. So Uranus is the planet that roars chaos, so that it's linked to rebellion, anarchy, and the unexpected, but it's also linked to the freedom, unusual choices, and risks. So maybe that really does fit with this card because it's all about intuition. So use your intuition to see what you need to let go of for the week ahead. You also have the sun. So the sun is all about, brighter time in your life. It's about new beginnings. It is about energizing, active, dynamic force whose light is necessary for well-being and makes us feel brighter, happier, and healthier. Life is automatically connected to these cycles, seasons of the year, and the shifting rhythm of the daylight. So by doing this, maybe meditation or some self-care for yourself, you will feel a little bit better. You also got autumn. Autumn is a rich tapestry of colour and the earthy sense of decay. A time to reap nature's bounty at the harvest as the old withers and dies. It is a season of endings and completion, a turning point on the wheel of the year between the free and the easy living of the summer and the restrictions of the winter. So maybe once you've been doing your awakening, you'll know what to let go of, and that's going to be the ending of that situation. You've got rocks and standing stones. Rocks are the bones of the mother, supporting her and therefore us. Because they take millions of years to form, they hold ancient earth, wisdom and knowledge, power and strength. A stone also brings some of the character of the place where it came from. Stones bring grounding element, earth energy, and can help you connect with these primal energies. So yeah, this is all about be more you, okay? And it talks about being a mother. So if you are a mother, maybe, you know, people just feel like they really need you right now. You know, and they see that you're not been coping very well, and they're really concerned for you, is what I'm getting. And they just want you to feel better. They want you to be healed. And then you also got Pluto. So Pluto is named after the Roman god of the underworld. Despite being reclassified as a dwarf planet, its influence is strong. Pluto represents death and destruction like its namesake. However, it's also linked to rebirth, regeneration, transformation and renewal. Pluto is associated with secrets and deeply buried things, both literal and metaphorically, intensity, passion and power. So that's good. So maybe you are going to wake up, have a transformation, and you're going to feel renewed. All right, I'm going to see what angel cards I can get you. See what the angels have advice to give you, pile 2, for the week ahead. Right, so pile 2 for the week ahead. Oh, there we go. We've got 2 already. Right. So we got vulnerability. So I feel like next week you have to be vulnerable. Only the brave and open-hearted dare to allow themselves to be vulnerable. For it requires courage to take down all the walls and expose your humanness. I was right. Gotta be vulnerable. Your angel guidance is to become aware of your defense mechanisms, which keep you separate from others and the divine. Ask your angels to help you dissolve your mask and barriers so that your fragile true self can emerge like a butterfly from its cocoon. The world is freedom, love, and a sense of inner safety, so dare to be vulnerable and open. And you also got positivity. So you've got to be positive next week. When you're positive, you keep directing a stream of high vibration energy with your thoughts, words, and actions. This affects others and they help you towards your purpose. The angels are aware of the power of your positivity, and they too will support your intentions. You choose thoughts and attitudes, so focus on loving, abundant, and successful outcomes in every area of your life. Your positivity will make you feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled. Okay, we will pick some spirit messages and see what the spirits, these are just quotes from the spirits for this week. So, for pile 2, what do the spirits have to say to you? I think those 2 want to pop out. Pile 2. So it says, don't indulge toxic people that fits with the life experience. We've got toxic people in your life, pile 2. And when you can't look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark. So your family know that you've been going through a hard time and they have been sitting with you in the dark. So let's get you a self-care card for you to do for next week. Pile 2. Self-care card for pile 2. Okay, pile 2. You got 2 cards that fell out. Oh no, 3. 3 cards. So this is your self-care for the week ahead. You've got use your hands. So do an activity to do with your hands. That says it all really. Anything that will just make you feel better. I've been doing an activity which is called diamond painting, and it's been making me feel calm. You've got watch a movie. So maybe you could sit with your family and all watch a movie together. Snuggle up with some blankets, hot chocolate. And if you've got pets, they could sit on your lap and just really spend some time with your family and sit and watch a movie. Your third one is write a gratitude list. So yeah, get a journal out and just write what you're gratitude for in your life. Although they may seem that you've got negative stuff in your life, pile 2, there's stuff to be grateful for. So it wants you to write a gratitude list. I will now get you some charms. Okay, so anything that lands in the middle is your focus. in your focus palm, you got a guardian angel. So maybe you've got a guardian angel, someone looking down on you. They're watching over you. This landed face down. The yin and yang cats. So you've got someone, because it's face down, that wants to help you with whatever you're going through. That you both really connect so well with each other. And they're really concerned and worried about you and really want to help you for the week ahead. You also got a special sister. Have you got someone that's a sister, like a sister in your life? A best friend. Excuse the cat in the background jumping around. You got a 4 and 20. You've got, my sister said what this was the other day. This is basically gets rid of negative vibes, and what I was getting from your reading was a lot of negative stuff. So surprisingly this fell out. So obsidian, that's it. You got an obsidian. You got Jamie Fraser. So maybe someone in your life really wants to protect you, really wants, they like looking out for you. They love you a lot. And yeah, they really, really want to help with whatever's been going on. The spider's landed upside down, and the spider's about, planning. So that would be good for the doing a journal and all the other self-cares that you got. It's also about creativity. It's about patience. It's about realizing the dark aspects of your life, and that you've been going through some difficult times that you need help at understanding, and you need to heal from these negative feelings, hence why this fell out. And you need to transform into a positive one. You have got strength and you can do it. Okay, you also got this key here. There's an arrow, sorry, not key, but when I say key, maybe it's the key to your happiness, to love in your life. Yeah, and it says you. So you need to, whatever's going on in the past, just to let go, or anything that's not going, let go, because it's facing that way, right? And I consider that way to be the past. You've got this guy upside down. This is Randall here. And yeah, he's a good guy. He's got some sort of traits, but we all do. We all have like things in our lives that we feel that we don't tend to open up about, issues that we've got going on. So the fact that it's landed upside down maybe means that you have to open up. And then you also got the penny, so maybe some finance is going to come into your life. I'll do you some letters. Okay. You have got A, R, G, T, L, V, F, K, X, O, Q, N, C, E, and a Y. Your numbers. Is 2, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, that's a double, so it could be an angel number. 8, 4, another double. 6, 0, 6, double, and 0. I hope you have a brilliant week ahead. Hello pile 3, this is your general reading for the week ahead. How's this going to work? Is this the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week? So you've got the High Priestess, which is a major kind of card. Trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So I think it's telling you for the next week, at the beginning of week 2, really meditate, take in your meditation. You're going to be learning to trust your intuition, as it says, and you're going to be, before jump into action, you're going to be you're going to be, you know, thinking about things, speaking before, you know, you say something. And then maybe that makes the situation not as chaotic. And it's going to be a reflection on you. For the second card for the middle of the week, oh, you got another major arcana card, which is the Lovers. And it says that true love is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So what I get from this is this week you're going to have good health. You're going to have good choices that you've made from maybe the intuition and the, you know, not jumping straight into action and the meditating. So your love life is going to be a lot better next week. And next we have another major arcana card, which is the Empress. Taking time to take action. So maybe after reflecting and your intuition and before, you know, taking that action, then in the middle of the week you're going to take the action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. And she has peas in a pod, so that, you know, she keeps someone close to her. So maybe there's someone that keeps you close, or you keep someone close. That could even be your partner. If you have a partner, if you don't, it could be someone in your life that you feel like you keep close for the Lovers part. And at the end of the week, you got Ace of Autumn. So a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, and a happy change in your career. So things are changing up for you next week, and things are just looking a lot better because you've took your time to consider what you need to do. Things are improving your health and in love situations. Then you're taking action, and this allows for you to, you know, have creativity in your life. And then you've got money coming into your life, advice and assistance. And it's going to be a happy change. Wow. Okay, let's get you some oracle cards for the week ahead. For pile 3, oracle cards. Okay, pile 3. So we got Mars, red and bright in the sky. Mars is named after the Roman god of war. Mars is associated with action and the physical energy, desire, ambition, competition, self-association, and ego. It is linked to disruptive changes, so you've got some changes, but it's only going to be a good change. And rational uphills that are sudden and unexpected mean life will never be the same again. So things are changing for you next week. We also got the East. The East is a place of enlightenment or awakening, symbolized that is understood in both Christian churches and Buddhist temples. Where the altar is positioned in the East is the triumph of rebirth over death, and is the direction of the infant, new beginnings, fresh ideas, and inspiration. So new things are going to be happening. So some things are going to come to an end. You're going to have some new things happening. I will now get you some advice from the angels. So what can pile 3 get for advice from the angels? Okay. Any more advice from the angels? Pile 3. Alright. 2 pieces of advice there. So you've got self-worth. Self-worth bestows a sense of confidence, expectation of success, and ability to love. It says that you're going to have success. And there's love. Decide on clear boundaries and limits. Firmly decline to let others step over them or manipulate you. You will earn respect. When you value yourself, you become open and friendly, slow to take offense and quick to forgive. So you are having intuition, and you're taking action very slowly. You're thinking things through first. Remind yourself that you're likable and lovable. Do not let others press your buttons. Stand tall and confident. With self-worth, you radiate a golden aura which enfolds others and makes them feel good too. Ask your angels to step into your aura and guide you. Your next card is imagination. Thoughts are the building bricks of life, where everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to thoughts and you have imagination. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your attention and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. Then imagine your dreams and start the progress of creation. I'm going to get you some spirit messages now. These are just quotes from the spirits, and see what the spirits have to say to you for next week. Wow, pile 3, you got tons of advice. They came flying out. I thought only 2 fell out, but it was 4. So you got, you shine brightest when you acknowledge it. I love should compliment you, not complete you. The only voice that matters is your own. You matter. And when you see a red flag, don't let it bloody you, bright one. Okay, let's see what self-care card you'll get for the week ahead. See what self-care you need for the week ahead. What self-care card does pile 3 need for the week ahead? Okay, pile 3, so your self-care is meditate. How funny is that? Because you're getting told to meditate in the High Priestess. So you have to take some time out and to meditate. The music in the background is meditation music, so you just ask for meditation music and meditate. Now I'll get you some charms out. Okay, so this is your focus bowl. Anything that lands is your focus bowl. Right. So what we have in your focus bowl is the key. So you need to unlock some answers. Maybe you're going to be moving. This key could symbolize anything. So if something is dawning to you about this key, then yeah, you can read charms however you want. You also have a guardian. So a guardian's looking out for you. Okay, so this seahorse opened up and its pearl came out. So maybe it does mean that a new birth. So by the pearl coming out, a new beginning. Not always baby, but it could be. Maybe you're pregnant and you're due a baby. If you are a female watching this. If not, new beginnings. Something new is going to happen. You have toothless and toothless. Okay. It's about warming up to someone, a new friendship coming along. So maybe someone comes into your life for a reason. They come to help you. A friend gives you a purpose, and someone might seem like a giant on the outside, but inside they're super soft. They're your best friend, playful, inquisitive, and intelligent, and they're a Viking soulmate. So it's all about being protected, guarded. You're special, you're respected, and it's all puppy energy. You got also another guardian. So you've got 2 guardians, so people are really looking out for you the week ahead and watching over you. And you also got this heart here with a bird and 3 hearts are on it. So maybe with the music, you do need the meditation music in your life. You need to meditate and just really maybe go out to hear the natures and hear the birds sing. That's maybe what you need for this focus ahead. What else did you get? You got the Slytherin. So for the Slytherin, it's about, okay, so having traits in this house, it's you have ambition, you're cunning, you maybe love snakes, love the colours green and silver, you're shrewd, strong leaders, achievement, orientated. So maybe that's where the success is coming from. Highly developed senses. You hesitate before acting, which is telling you to hesitate before acting, doesn't it, on your pile? And weighing all the possible outcomes. You also got the amethyst here in shape of love heart, so you need to cleanse and heal. You have the number 6 here. You have Nothing can stop you now. Your sparkle has not gone unnoticed. The upside down of the London Underground. So maybe you've been stopped from doing traveling, which we all have, and you feel like you need to travel, but you want to travel, but you feel like that obviously there's restrictions and you can't travel. But don't worry, you can still plan for it. Doesn't mean it's never going to happen. Once things ease up, you'll be able to go to places that you want to go to. You have the kitty cafe, so maybe you just need some animal love in your life, or general love. You have the spider upside down, and with the spider, you know, it's all about creativity, it's all about planning, it's about patience, it's about, you know, healing and transforming. You also got the one. You got the lobster. So you need your friends, you need your soulmate, you need your lobster in your life, basically. You got tiger's eye, so you need to heal. You have this stone here, which is blue. Okay, I just had to research this one. It's associated with royalty and honour. Said to represent the element of water and having purifying and calming qualities. Beneficial to the throat chakra, larynx and vocal cords, and helps to relegate inner tone and thyroid glands. Also said to enhance circulation, improve chaotic rhythm, reducing your blood pressure and calming any experience of vertigo. Thought to strengthen the body so that mind can be worked on. Recommended for those who need to focus on specific mental barriers, such as those formed as a consequence of trauma, depression and grief. Helps to declutter the mind and give the user a deeper connection with their own sense of self and identity. You have good and bad moods here. Sorry, my cat's getting into the shot, so maybe not been feeling too good. This is the week ahead, so the week ahead maybe not been feeling too good. You've got the puppy here. We did just have the remembrance, but maybe the week ahead you're remembering someone in your life that you've lost. Love here. You're very open and accepting is what I'm getting from this. The bell. This also could represent, you know, celebrations to me. Yeah, like creativity is maybe as well. Like whatever ideas you've got, you can add. You can always comment down below. A bus. So again, traveling, public places, feeling maybe a little bit overcrowded because buses can get overcrowded. And then you also got another puppy. So yeah, double remembrance there of someone. So maybe you're upset, maybe you're grieving. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, is that all there is? Okay, I will now give you your numbers and letters. So your numbers are, I'll just move all this ahead. You've got 8, 4, 5, 1, 0, 6, 4. That can be an angel number. You've got guardians watching over you. 0, another double number. 1, another double number. 6, another double number. 3 and 7. I'll get you some letters out now. You have got V, G, T, K, N, another N, V, D, L, it's my cat going nuts again, Z, J, L, P, B, Q, and double U. You can always pause this video to see whether this has any meaning to you. And I just hope, powerfully, that I've helped you for the week ahead. Sending lots of love and energy out to all of you for the week ahead. Thank you for watching.